What up? What's going on, gang? You got Ethan in the building. What's going on, family? We got 34 people in here. Let me just check up here to see. 2 on YouTube, 2 on Solana, maybe on X. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get this jumping on Instagram too. But let me just check, make sure we got volume. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. Now, I'm pretty sure I got like a good system down with this, but excuse me. I was doing my due diligence at 420 there, guys. But look, I thought about. Hold on, let me turn this shit off. What the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna be bringing these to the ball game now. Bringing the 60 minutes with us. So we're gonna try and run these for about an hour when we start the 420 shows. Just because it's a good time to hit the bowl, hit the bong, hit your papers, whatever the fuck you got. I'm still coughing from that shit. But let me get this out the way. But yeah, Dogfish had 60 minutes that brewed in Delaware. So figured out, you know what? Bull market's back. Let's get into it. Today, it's not going to be meme coins. That's why at the bottom you don't see Solana meme stream. But that's cool. The reason being is there's some things I wanted to talk about, some things that I was kind of tweeting about. But give me 1 second. I got to run over here real quick, guys. All right, we're good. But yeah, I wanted to talk about some other things, some things I was getting into, some different topics I was pretty much tweeting about them this morning. So you guys kind of could see that. If you've been following along on there, you'd see it. For you guys that are on X, then this will be new to you. But let me see down here. Let me just get a second, get to my page. And I want to get down to the first one, kind of discuss the first part about this. But overall, guys, don't worry too much about your bags. If you're in meme coins and you're down, it's just a cycle right now. There are some that probably won't go back up as high. But for the most part, if you pick those some good ones, they should recover and see the all-time highs. I just feel like this isn't too big of a scare or anything like that. I think it's just part of the market, kind of where we're at. It needed to take a little bit of a recovery or a relief, if you will. Where the hell is this thing at? All right, here we go. Should have just went to my bookmarks. All right. So I posted about 4 different NFTs that I liked. And let me pull this up here. Share screen. All right, we got that set up there. That's good. All right, so let me do the picture-in-picture drawing. That would be good to go, so you can see the what I got going on here. Where's the hell the picture-in-picture at? All right, cool. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right, so these projects up here, the reasons I wanted to get into them, kind of got to break them all down and get into it. But first up, we have ZMB. Now, the reason I want to get into ZMB is, well, the artist is the guy Tony Tia, I think his name is. I heard him talking in a space, I don't know, maybe 8 months ago, 6 months ago, something like that. I just really like this take on the whole market, just the way he was. He's an artist. And I'm not going to do the thing like, well, we could relate because we're artists. There are similarities on there, but like we're very different people, so it's not anything like that. But just his outlook, I liked it. It's just something about him as a person that I found interest in it, and like listening to him just kind of talk about the way he looked at art in general was kind of dope. The influence he had with ZMB, seeing the prices run up, and just the influence in Solana during the bear market was very interesting to me. And he was the first one that really made me. Here, I put one of those little thingies up. it's the first project that made me feel like collecting was like this was actually collecting something, not just like buying one of the pieces of the collection. I like these are all one of ones, which is like one of the dopest part about it. Let's see, and all of them are drawn by hand. I mean, it's not like some super crazy, intricate drawing or whatever. He's running through these things doing it quick or whatever the case was. He talks about it in spaces, but like, I don't know. I just like the whole idea about it. And it's just one of those collected pieces that had the devil horns on there, the 666. So it ties back into Doodle Devils, which I absolutely thought was dope. And I kind of hunt those kind of entities out for any collections that I'm looking at. I'm like, hey, let me find, the devil horns on there. But all in all, I just thought it was pretty good. It's one of those kind of pieces that like I would like to print this one out for sure and hang that thing on the wall. Maybe you'll see it up there somewhere soon. I don't know. We'll see. But no, definitely like this one. And aside from that, if you were, looking at this on the long term, he's kind of involved. Well, not him in general, just the collections are kind of tied together with ZMB. Ordinals, like the OMBs and stuff like that with the artwork and all of that kind of stuff. So that's another kind of play that I look at. Sometimes they show love and come back, and you've seen them prices run up to 60. I don't know if you'll see that with the price of Sol that high again, but 30, 20 maybe not be out of the bag. I think like here, let's take a look at Magic Eden real quick. I think these things were like double the price or something like that not too long ago. So give me a second, we'll pick that up. And if anybody in here is listening and just watching, if you ever wanted to come in and be part of this, there's a little area over here in your corner. You see me, I can stack you up there and like you can be in here and be part of the conversation as well. It's always open to that. I'll never say, I might say no if I really didn't fuck with you. Okay. Let's find somebody else. But I was considering, having somebody else up. One of the homies, they want to come up and kind of, watch in, be part of this. They ever thought about streaming. They've never done it before. Feel free to try it out here. I don't give a shit unless I do, and I'll tell you, and it'll be fine. But we'll still be friends after that. But here's the collection. I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, this is fucking stupid artwork," and like that's cool. But like your stupid artwork is just balling out of control compared to like some of your great collections that have all these utilities and stuff like that. This is a one of one. Every single piece is individual. He's an artist that's got a reputation, IRL. I was looking at his page and stuff like that, and I'll take a look at that right after this, but I wanted to show you more of the artwork. But what do you guys think? You like this style of me doing, what are they called? Let's see this here. Good. Do you like this style of doing like reviews or whatever, or it just kind of takes I'm trying to cut down the time and the efficiency. Going back, recording, cutting it out. I can make some more stuff doctored up, and I'm gonna do that more with shorts. This way we can all kind of take a look into it. And if you want to be part of it, you can just chat in here, whatever the case is. But I think we hit more people this way. But overall, let's take a look at the activity on here, the analytics. Man, this is so funny sometimes to think about. Because when I got into this space, guys, like they didn't have all this shit. Like they didn't have activity analytics. Like they didn't have charts. Like I remember when they first introduced charts on Magic Eden, it was like a big deal because it was, a fucking chart, but there wasn't enough data, not enough stored data where like you could even use the charts for a couple of months at least. And then after that, things like Tensor came out and had like professional trading tools and shit incorporated. So things went kind of buck wild, but. Again, 60 minutes, baby. Let's get it. Right now, where we at? We're at 13. We're going to fucking pass that. There's no way. It'll take way too long. But look, after me, there's been a couple sales, not a lot. So, people are collecting. We've got 274 listed out of 3,204. That's 8.6%. Not bad. Who gives a fuck, though? This is one of those collections, like, it really doesn't matter. Because when it's time for people to sweep these, they need them for a reason. They're going to do it. There was a lot of cool ways that they did the white list and stuff like that. Made this interesting, fun. Met a lot of cool people. But the main thing, guys, like this I saw this as a chance to collect art, digital art for what it was. And as crazy, abstract, and ugly as some people may think it is, I fuck with it. Some of them I do not fuck with. That's why I did not buy that NFT. That's the pleasure of having 3,204 of these. But there is another wave coming. That's the thing I want to get at, guys. Like, there's another one of these coming. So you're probably going to see a run up on these prices. Probably some kind of thing that's going to come out with how you're going to get the whitelist or whatever the case is. I don't know any details. I've been so out of the loop. I've owned these 2 different times, and shit happened where one I had to sell like for a fucking gigantic loss, which ruled. I mean, Sol was like, I don't know, compared to what it's at now, it's nothing. But the shit is at 177. That's wild. But the second one, I like made a small profit, but losing before it was like null and void kind of thing. So anyway, fuck, I never even showed. My bad, homies. I wish when you guys just, if I'm ever doing this shit, not fucking showing you, just say something. I don't know otherwise unless I look closer at it. All right, so what I was saying over here is this is the collection, guys. This is what you see. Some of them I like, some I don't. Some are really cool, but they're all one-of-ones. They're all individual. They're all unique. None of these are the same. They're all a simple monkey type style, whatever, like SMB or whatever the case is. But like I said, these things, they've seen some crazy highs before. We're going to take a look at that chart real quick and then move things along. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at this. Just kind of want to tell you about why I posted about it, why I like it, why I bought into it. It's my background right now. I'm not even going to front. So let me pull this fucking thing out right here. Bang. See? I ain't playing out here. But yeah, like look at this thing. This was today's the 19th. 7 point. I bought mine at like 6.06 or something like that. These things were trading not like, you know, that's $400-500 more, and even up here way more. Not a lot of sales, but enough. And then that's not too far away. So let's just take, like, if you ever watch me doing this stuff, guys, I always do the 3 month out. We pull it back a little bit, takes a look and see what we got going. So these things we're trading at here. Will they go back up here with sold this price? Fucking knows. It's 101 art. You never know. But the main thing is, and most people in that, and this whole entire community, they'll tell you, like, they don't care about that. That's not the reason. So, if you like the art, you fuck with, you know, the kind of community. I don't know if they hold spaces and stuff like that anymore. I don't know much about them. I know that the dude Tony didn't even like coming out in spaces too much. Probably fucking with OMB and Bitcoin shit, to be honest with you. But this was one I wanted to take a look at because there's only a few times you've seen it scraping these bottoms right here around these points right there. So I thought, you know what, this is a good time to scoop one up for myself. And as I make some more plays and check out some liquidity, we might take a look at this coin because I am going to take a little peek, see where my position's at right now. I do got some bread on this one. Trying to get rich this fucking cycle. Pimp. God damn, this thing was up $100, now it's down $100. But I don't know, I got a couple hundred. But we'll see what's up. I even fucking bought in that Plank token. Homie made a PFP for me, so I threw $5 in, or no, like $10 in. I was like, let's see what happens. I know how my luck is. That shit went down like 70%. I fucking threw like, what did I throw in here? I threw like 0.5 on it at like 70%, and then it was getting some momentum. So now I'm up like 12, 13, 14%. So I made a little bit of profit on it. Nothing to, you know, brag about, but it ain't bad. It's like. It's a cool little community. Fuck them, whatever. At least it's like, it's up, it's not down. Anyway, let's move on, guys. I'm going to take a look at the other project here. Let me switch gears up here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, OMB. Now the heist. The heist, baby. All right, let's go. I love fucking heist. I remember last season they had, I remember when they came out, every single time they have something that sets them apart, something that takes them to another level. But like the main thing is, like the heist always performs, always does work. There's always a community around it. There's plenty of people, you know, involved with it. Some of my homies, Swift, I'm trying to get this motherfucker on a goddamn space because he knows so much about this. Because I'll walk you through this because I got some people on missions and shit like that. So we'll take a look at that. Maybe I'll even see. Look, man, if there is a way, seriously, I want to co-host for streams. A co-stream host, is that a thing? Can we do that? Can we get that to happen? Because like, I need you to remind me that this bullshit over here is off. But yeah, we got 68 people here. That's my favorite number. It's one more to 69. I'm feeling fine. Let's go. But nah, 68 in the graffiti world for me. And it's a producer there. You know how that's how we roll. But A B C D E F is 6, H is 8, so FH is 6 8. Always been a thing for me, and it's funny because it's one more and you're at 6 9. So was that did I spell this right? Yeah, I spelled that right. The heist. Gang gang. Show. What are you doing? All right, so that should be popping up in a second, and we're gonna switch gears. But all right, so like I said, heist every single time. Let me do this screen right here. Look, that's my point right there. Every single time we've done a season with these, they've performed, they've done well. People have made money on these things. They've incorporated so much new shit into this thing. I'm so far behind. But having the liquidity to get into these at the right time, I think, is like now. These things are like under 1 Solana. And no, 1 Solana is not 1 Solana. Any of you fucks that think that 1 Solana is 1 Solana, like your brains do not work the same way. You're coping for something, a loss to gain. I don't know what it is. But $200 is not fucking $8 ever. That's why you don't buy the same amount at fucking 200 as you do as 8. So like that needs to stop. I get it. Like, trust me, I get it. You're looking to hold and move your way up, whatever. But like, you gotta cut that shit the fuck out. Like, it's not the same. And if people will get hurt doing that shit, thinking that way because they don't think rationally. You gotta think dollar value, and you gotta think length, distance. This is a whole nother conversation. All right. So the reason that we're talking about the heist is because, like I said, it's always seen to perform. It's done well in the market, regardless of the conditions, bear or bull. They got great artwork. They got comics. They got so much to like offer. People look at this that I show on a day-to-day basis, and they're like, "Yo, that's dope. What is that? Tell me more about it." They get interested. So it's like this is like the best idle game that's I think Solana really has or has yet to see, I guess. And it's kind of funny. The Lazy Heroes had an idle game like set up, but like it wouldn't have worked the same way because these guys had so much money behind that, like the tokens or whatever, or raised so much money, whatever the case was. They just did really well with that. So, you know, it just wouldn't perform the same way, and probably just didn't have the same type team. So it would not have been the same way. The idea was there, is what I'm saying. But Heist took it to a point where it was like, I was making money off it for a little while, and it gave me the idea to, you know, keep an eye on it, and that's where the conviction lies with it. It just, I like the artwork. I think it's cool. I'd PFP this thing, but I mean, if this thing had devil horns, that'd be a hard fucking stretch between the GKD I got right now and you know, the ZMB I picked up. But let's take a fucking stroll over here. Let's just go ahead and hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna make a new tab. We're gonna go to the game. I'm gonna take a look over there. Let's see what we got cooking. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so I've got 9. I don't know much about this game. I'm not, and if you know how to ambush me, like, fuck you. But yo, I didn't send these things on trips, bro. Oh, I'm so pissed. Fuck, I forgot all about that. All right, so we're gonna do this now. These are the 2 guys I got. We're gonna send them out. 8-hour trips, military for it. This is for loot. Loot or different items that you'll have to be able to use, like a backpack, whatever. You have different chance to get that. Or you can go on the heist. The heist is going to get you the kiwi, I believe, right? Yeah, the kiwi. Now, if you have power-ups, it gives you more yield, whatever the case is, and then the same thing with this one. I'm so new to this, and I suck at it, so I don't really know. So we'll send them out, and they're gone on their way. Ah, fuck. This son of a bitch isn't even out. Oh, this is out. All right, cool. So I did send him, or this. This is my piece of land. This is from Bozo Basin. Don't know much about this except for like you can build these things. These are structures: token generator, crafting table, chemistry bench, yada yada yada. This shit, and you click on this thing, and you're able to like, I don't know, use them to give you higher percentages of yields. You're not going to get technical information. Go read the white paper if you want to be a nerd. I'm just going to tell you kind of how it works. This stuff is going to give you, it says it straight here, consumables and donuts. You get them. This is crafting table, farm items, and access items. And then the token generator just gets the kiwi. So that's the generator, that's the craft, whatever. You get the idea, guys. And then this up here is defense for your land, so nobody can steal your shit. So over here, you get a turret and a watchtower, and you can enhance them. They changed it. The only difference is, like, I think before you used to be able to just, oh shit, I didn't change the screen up on y'all. I definitely need to pay somebody to be a co-host for shit. All right, what I was saying is, like, you got this stuff over here. That's a token generator, crafting table, chemistry bench. You got your turret, your watchtower, all these things that, like, play roles in this. All right, so we'll do claim selected. We'll see what we got. Nothing, but we didn't lose anything, which is good. Just probably wasn't out there that long. So go to idle. We'll send this guy back out. So the structures, I feel like when they're not highlighted like this, is meant they need to be fixed. So, like, see how these aren't highlighted? Just you click this button and you hit rebuild, and if you have the kiwi to do it, you're able to. If not, you just hit that send, do the full send on them. This is why I need somebody like Swift here to show me what the fuck I'm supposed to do, because I mean, I can look at my apes, I can tell you that I can read this stuff, but past this, like, I don't know what the hell this is. Like, I haven't bred nothing. So I've got a lot of homework to do, guys, is what I'm saying here. And I'm looking forward to it because I like this. I think it's going to be dope. But, yeah, that's where I'm at with it. When I did read the gift book on there, there is something that says, like, there's certain strategies you can apply that have different outcomes when you look close at it. But then, like look at this, guys. Like, there's so many different islands they have out now. Like this out here, this huge land, super nerdy computer gamer stuff, and I think that's going to attract a lot of people. I mean, I don't even know how to use this stuff up here. I'm not gonna lie, dog. And the kiwi, yeah, I have no clue. But where am I at? I think I'm at Bozo Basin. So I'm somewhere. This is the Bozo Basin. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea where my guy's at. Where my land's at. But I mean, I guess this is where I learn. I know there's a chat over here, like, yo, let me just holler at some people here. I guess I gotta change my name because it's coming up as my fucking wallet address up in this bitch. How do you do that? Ah, here we go. Here we go. That's enough. Bang, bang. All right, guys. So that's a heist. I'm not gonna act like this is gonna be like some knock it out of the park home run type play. I like it. I like having fun playing the game. I like coming back to it. It's one of those idle game things that it's fun for me. So you guys can take that as you will. But let's go ahead and let me see here. Boom, boom. Let's switch gears up, and I am gonna go to the next game here. Let me just switch up the tabs. Share this one instead. Close this bad boy out. Elementals. I keep saying elementals. That's that fucking Ethereum bullshit. Elements. PFP. This is the asset dashboard. Let's see. Oh, by the way, my tattoo from today got rescheduled for tomorrow, and then we'll be good to go. All right, yo, let's see what we got here. I bought this thing. I fuck with this. I like it. It's dope PFP art. Always, yo, look, man. See, if I had a good co-host or somebody that could just remind me, just fix this damn thing. Dude, I'm about to say for real. I would give somebody like I'm about to start paying somebody just to come hang out and co-host. Nothing crazy, like $20. Or no, you know what? I might ask somebody from G Media. If anybody in G Media is here, DM me. I will send you an invite right now. I don't know if you have the authority or the ability to change the shit. I'm so fucking new to this, guys. I don't give a fuck though. Elements PFP, is that right? I feel like that's right. That sounds good to me. We're gonna rock out with that though. Either way. Bang bang, Chestnut Gang. You guys don't know about Chestnut Gang. That's from my neighborhood when I grew up. So whatever. Boom. Boom. Hey, there we go. All right. So Elements PFP, that's the Banta, the asset dash, that little card John you had. I guess you either burn that or you swap it, whatever. I don't know what you do. I didn't have one, but I got one of these because I was just kind of looking around like, all right, where is my conviction going to lie at? What do I really want to invest into? What do I want to hold on to for the bull run? What's going to give me the most back? And like Asset Dash has the pro or the portfolio tracker that you can like integrate it or add or put the like your Coinbase account and like a bunch of different other ones. We're gonna get into that and take a look at them. We walked through it the other day, but I just want to take a look more at this PFP because I really think that their shit's fire. I'm gonna go up to their listing. Okay, I haven't looked at it since I bought it, honestly. Let's go Element. Why is this? No, just give me that Element. Element. This shit's stupid. I'm going to Tensor. Maybe we have to go to Tensor. Damn, 80 people in here? Yo, y'all are the shit. I love y'all. Let me see. Julie's in here. Yo, if you don't know who Julie is, I fuck with her. Homegirl does not hold her tongue. She's very professional at the same time. I love her style. She does some really, really good work. It's cool seeing the different people from G Media, guys. And that's what G Media is. When I say G Media on top, that's what I'm talking about. But she does a really, really good job. Everything she does. And it's like, I know the inside scoop on it. So like, I can kind of like laugh about it sometimes, but she's very professional. And I don't know. Tune in. You can catch a good one. She helps. Like, she's the kind of person that goes to a space and ends up taking over the space. Like, that's where she's at. So it's a good one to definitely stay in touch with. Dude, I cannot believe that famous box here. Let's go take a look at Tensor. You guys with me? All right, cool. Famous box is at 6.61. That shit is insane to me. Like, it's only really worth, like, all right, so I don't know how you guys look at this in reality, in real world, in my, like, how I look at this stuff. This right here says sell now. What somebody's willing to pay right now is what it's worth. And this bullshit over here can say whatever you fucking want it to. But this right here is for real. This is what it's really worth. Like, that's why some of these, like, whatever. You get the point. So if you think somebody's like, oh, our floor price is this over here. No, it's not. It's over here because nobody's paying that yet. You might get somebody to pay it, but the sell now is this unless somebody wants to buy something specifically. But I don't know. Rule of thumb, like Sharky's a good point. No shade on them. They're probably one of my favorite like companies in Solana Web3 stuff right now, like with NFT-Fi. With the borrowing and lending, I'm not going to talk too much about that. We've gone on that on and on, but we can touch on them another time. They're sitting at a 4.3, but you're only going to get 3.5. So if you were going to look at their loans, you're not getting 4.3. You're going to get closer to 3.5, maybe even less than that for your loans. That's typically how that works. So That's what your real value is when it comes to NFTs. But anyway, our point of coming over here is what? What the fuck are we coming over here for? Elements. Elements. Bang, bang. Yeah, I bought this thing up like 6 so you fucking piece of shit. But they're fucking cool, man. Like, I like them. There was some that I almost spent a little bit more than I was, like, really wanted to. But, like, I don't know. Overall, they're dope. They got good glasses, good artwork, good backgrounds, all of it. This one's kind of weird. I don't like it too much, but like this one's good. See, I gotta think like my graffiti thing. Like I wanted an axe really bad. I almost bought one that had the red axe, and I still consider it sometimes. But like 4.2 is like I don't know, almost $800 right there. So. I'm gonna just chill. I got one. All right, so you see the artwork. You see how cool it is. They got some really neat stuff out here. I mean, some people got bankrolls where they're willing to pay, but I wanted you to see that we hit the bottom that quick. And there's no more. So out of 10,000 of these, you've got 115 listed. 51 sales in the last 24 hours. I don't know if it's wash trading, whatever the case is, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. But there's not a lot of these, and the price kind of quickly moves to a point where you're like, damn, this is like not just a few $100. And the reason why I think is because there's a point where, let me pull this up here. We're going to go look at their portfolio tracker. I just got to make sure I put the little secret sauce in there so I don't expose myself like I did every other time. Damn, fucking 82 people in here. How many people are going to come up in this bitch? You're all welcome. You can grab a mic if you want to. I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. Damn. Down just a tad. Man, this thing's been up and down like crazy, though. That's just the way it goes. Whips up. I like to see that. Got some large positions in that one. So let me hit this privacy mode on fleek. Bang, bang. All right, cool. Cool. Where we at? All right, so this is your dashboard if you are a member of Asset Dash, and it shows you your net worth, your top position, yada, 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 your pie chart, your breakdown, the way you're diversified, has news updates on here as well, which are pretty cool to see. A little outdated, not gonna lie, that's bullshit. But then you have the good stuff here, and sometimes you need to sync, you need to update or refresh this to get the up-to-date data and stuff like that. But all in all, Asset Dash is a banger of a portfolio tracker for your cell phone, for your computer, laptop, devices, whatever you're using. This is definitely something I like to use. Now the swap, I did this last time live with you guys. We're gonna do it back just to show you again. All right, so I'm just gonna take, let's see what comes up in this wallet. Let me switch wallets real quick, guys, my bad. It isn't something, I gotta use a different wallet to do this. Yo, I think we're gonna play BitBrawl to this. That shit's fun. You guys play BitBrawl? BitBrawl. Man, I got that stupid ass token Harambe, and it is not going back up, man. This motherfucker needs some bananas or something. I'm not happy about that shit at all. I'm like, yo, Harambe, bro, back up. But I don't know, man. That's where it goes. You win some, you lose some. But we win around here. You gotta be able to take those losses sometimes. I ain't gonna front, man. That shit's not fun. But that's life. All right, let's swap Jupiter to Salami. I don't know if this is even worth anything, to be honest with you. Let's go max it out. No, it's not. No, I don't know if that matters either, but I want to do something with some kind of value. We'll take the C-Whiff back to Solana. That's only about 20 some bucks. We'll hit this. All right, you see this down here, guys? All these rewards, we're going to get 5 to 10 Asset Dash coins when LMF, CWIF, BSKT. I don't know. I see that posted all the time. We get a little bit of Myro. Whoa. Stan, Draco, LDS, ACS, Prime. Elements 30%. Rewards boosted. So you get more. And then you just go bang, bang. And you place the order. And you do this. I forget all the time to use this, but I try to. Keep a small amount in here, so when I do these little demos or if I show somebody about it, I just do this and you get to see it. Yo, somebody said something about this. Yo, you see how this has a timer and it says pending because it's kind of busy right now because Solana's on fleek? What if this had an advertisement or a game on there, but it was only the real time? Like, only like while this is actually going through. That'd be cool. But I feel like people would pay more to make it go longer. Why wouldn't you? Because they're stuck here. See what I'm saying? Cool, but not cool. Once you go there, you're not coming back either. And once you start putting ads in the shit, man, like, I'm going to a new chain. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. All right, so that's it. You get fireworks show. You get all that junk going on. You're good to go. But that's that. Now the learn part is if you got some homies trying to get in on game and they don't want to go to my YouTube channel and check out the latest shorts or updates, whatever, they got the questions and answers. There's stuff here. You can click on all these different little tabs and check it out, and then you get points for them. So I take people that want to learn and use my account so they can learn and get me like tickets or whatever, coins or whatever the case is. So if you guys want to farm, let somebody else do your farming, man. Like, think smarter, not harder. I mean, it's most of the stuff we know. There's some stuff that I do go back through and take a look at because I'm just one of those type of people that like to learn that shit. But I don't know. Asset Dash has that shit going on. I think they really get it, bro. Like, I think they get it to the point of like normal people coming into the space, like how they're gonna want to like learn about this, use it, see it, because like it has like the dollar next to it, not just the crypto. I think that's super important. But let's take a look at the games. Game's pretty tight. I'm not gonna get too. Oh, word! We get a fortune cookie. Cheers. Let's get it. 11 tickets on that one. Now tickets go to I really don't know what, but I keep collecting these bitches and whatever, collect them. And then I always look at this and I don't know what this means either. It just says it's in 3 days. I guess my tickets go to this. I don't know, but I've won coins and whitelist. I've faded that like a fucking idiot, and I could have made some like, I don't know, burgers on that thing. I honestly don't like thinking about what I say is what I could have made back then. It's like pennies on the dollar, but if it was worth the same, like if it was the same amount of Solana, I bet a lot of people are hurt about some things that they've done with that amount of Solana because it's at a nice number. Oh, we're at 5 o'clock right now. This is crazy. I got 86 people. Y'all ain't gonna leave and go to the little Easy Boy space. I don't care. It's just, that's it. All right, so this is the market. I really don't know what this is exactly. I think it's like you can put bids on stuff. I don't fuck with this part. Y'all can do your thing. But here it is, the market. And then you go to your wallets, it breaks it down. But this is the one I want to show you. You can incorporate your other wallets, like Coinbase and all that stuff, throw that in there. So, gang, that's Asset Dash. Let's go back to this one over here, close out of this right there. And boom, we'll wrap it up. We are at 43 minutes. Time is looking good on our side. We're probably going to go over it though, because I wanted to talk about a little bit of this stuff over here. Because this egg right here, I bought a black egg or a dark egg because it's a rare one. There wasn't many listed, and I saw the price of them probably going to go up. So I wanted to flip this up. I can make a couple $100 on it. But I also think that I'm going to get something cool when they hatch. And I think they're supposed to hatch tomorrow. That's part of the reason why I was excited that I caught wind of this stuff, because, I mean, this is like Pokemon on Solana. Let's take a look at these updates real quick. Nothing crazy there. All right, so point of that is, let me find that tab. I got a bunch of tabs open up here going into this. All right, guys. So I've talked about this one before. Mutanmon, it's like a Pokemon on Solana, basically, but it's the really fucking cool thing about this is unleashing the potential of hybrid tokens on Solana. It's liquidity behind your NFTs. It's not waiting for somebody to buy it to give you liquidity. It's going to give you the option to swap it for straight up liquidity instantly. So that token's going to have more liquidity in that on it compared to other meme coins and tokens by just nature, because they need to have it there to make this available. So this is the new hybrid deflationary token protocol that will revolutionize NFTs and unlock a brand of liquidity and gamification layer for NFTs. This is utilizes the new token 2022 standard, and that is something that I've been diving super deep into, and we're going to take a nice hard left-hand turn and talk about that, because, bro, if you want to understand why Solana is going to fucking kill it, this is the shit right here. Like, this is why you're willing to put fucking $150,000 on Solana, like, because of this. The expectations of price is way higher than I've ever like considered in reality, and even on the low end. So I'm pretty damn bullish, like, considering we've been here through the bear market, everything like that. This shit makes me fucking bullish. So, and this is from January. So this is an older article. This is about 2 months old. And cheers, you out there if you happen to be with me. But let's see. Solana Network unveils token extensions empowering financial institutions and enterprise-grade businesses to enter Web3. That's what we want. And the other thing on top of that, well, let me get this shit the fuck out of the way. You know what? Let me go smoke a bong real quick, guys. All right, we're good. Who said you can't smoke weed and be successful or productive or whatever the fuck they said? I don't know who said that, but they're liars. All right. Oh, I'll turn the lights off. I got you, pimpin'. We back. All right, so the Solana Network, yada, yada, yada. Like I said, it's a little bit older, but the point of this, guys, definitely not getting into all this. Token extensions are the premise of this, and this is the thing that you kind of need to understand is what they do is, like, it allows the token to do more, basically. I'm going to get into this more and break this down so we can understand it, and we can explain it to our families and shit like that, because if you ever want to have this conversation, I'm like, why this, whatever. But what I do when I look at articles, this is a little hack. Look for quotes. So token, let me start back up here actually. The Solana Foundation, a nonprofit organization dedicated to the Solana network decentralization, adoption, and security, today announced the launch of token extensions. Don't drink beer and try to talk, bro. Token extensions. The generation of SPL token standard that represents a significant leap forward in what is possible to build on Solana or on blockchain or Solana. And like the thing I loved about that is what is possible is only possible on Solana, right? So token extensions are a comprehensive suite of turnkey solutions tailored to meet the needs of businesses moving forward on chain. Key point: businesses, not just us fucking crazy degens collecting crazy looking monkeys that look like this, like, businesses. So, moving on chain, but they need us, yo. They need us. We understand this shit so much. They need us to get to the levels they need to. So don't ever forget the power you have. But this is moving forward, arming developers, enterprises, financial institutions, and Solana native development teams with ready-to-use advanced token functionality. All right, so let's just skip through a little chunk of that. Token extensions build on the characteristics that make Solana the ideal destinations for developers, said Anatoly Yakovenenko, the co-founder of Solana and CEO of Solana Labs. Solana is the first network to offer this level of integrated developer and user experience in a single token program. We're already seeing the potential to build using token extensions via deployments from some of the most recognizable names in crypto, being Mutanmon, in my opinion. This went from like, how many people to 0 viewers? What just happened? Did I hurt something? I broke something. It's crazy. Hold on. I want to look and see what happened, for real. That's crazy. Huh. Oh, you're back. 93 people are back. That's fucking weird. I don't know what the hell just happened. Y'all just left and came back like that. But hey, we're back, baby. All right, so back to what we're saying. Already seeing the potential to build using token extensions via deployments from some of the most recognizable names in crypto. So all that was pretty exciting. So token extensions were designed specifically to cater toward builders across various industries, including stablecoins, real-world assets, RWAs, and payments. So that's all the stuff that we hear these people talking about all the time that really don't explain what the fuck they're talking about and what it means, why it matters. So if you guys want to check this shit out, I guess I could drop all these links, but I don't really feel like going through all that. Like, just pay attention, look up Solana news, and like read about SPL 404 tokens. Find out what comes up in your shit. Transfer hooks, which give you token issuers control over how tokens and users interact, allowing a flexible design that empowers developers to build elaborate token interactions. So that right there is going to create a wide variety of utility. Now, not to throw shade on any other chain, but there's very few that have this technology available and the speed and the scalability to do it because of cost basis. This is key right here, and this is why I said that going into transfer fees, which add the ability to charge a fee every time a token is transferred, providing a state or sustainable revenue models for any type of token built using token extension. So it's like, it's cheap enough where it's not going to kill you, where it makes sense to charge a small fee for what the, whatever that use case is, whatever that utility seems to be. And we've seen the innovation through the last bull run, where who fucking knows where this shit can go. Like, I mean, I feel like even the casino meta would have benefited a little bit from just having something like this available. But confidential transfers, which publicly share the source, destination, and token type, but use zero knowledge proofs to encrypt the amount of man, this is so much. But they have safe transfers. We're moving on. That one's fucking boring. If you really want to nerd it out, do your thing. Permanent delegate authority, which gives the token issuer absolute authority over tokens they issue, specifically those that require some sort of revocation ability, like licenses or credentials. Whatever that means. Permanent delegate authority. So you get complete authority over the tokens they issue, like nobody else can fuck with them. Non-transferability, which means only permits the issuer to transfer tokens to another wallet. That's pretty fucking dope. All right, so there's a lot going on right there, and I found a little. Where is this fucking guy? There's like a whole thing. I forget where it was. There's a guy that had a whole speech on this stuff. But if you go to Solana.com, and you go to token extensions, you can read all about this stuff here. Oh, let me share the tab. So if you go to Solana.com, right up here, you can read all about this stuff. It has everything you need to know. There's a couple things on X or Twitter that have information about it. But boom. But yeah, man, I'm pretty bullish on it about that. So Solana is a blockchain built for mass adoption. It's high-performance network that utilized for a range of use cases, including finance, NFTs, payments, and gaming. Solana operates as a single global state machine and is open, interoperable, and decentralized. We're like that's most gangster line right there. I mean, you can't say much more about that. Oh shit, good luck. Yeah, switch this up. Get the battery charging, guys. But shit, we're almost at an hour. We got 5 more minutes. What else? Let's go talk about the price real quick. Let's talk about what's going on. We didn't get the meat mom, but maybe we'll talk about that in spaces, or I'll do another space about that. But boom, 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 boom. All right, so there's people betting on the price and like trying to guess where they can get or where it's going to go to. Neither are going to like really give you a clear or correct indication, but it gives you some idea because these guys throwing money like that. Some might just be balling out of control, but some of these guys are really putting forth some effort and real thoughts in here and see what's going on. So I was posting about this stuff because it's pretty interesting, guys. Like, all right, so here's when bettors predict Solana will have a new all-time high, and some of them were betting. Where was it at? Let me scan through this right here. Polymarket has determined the former high to be, so the last high was 259.90. That's basically 260. So Solana from basically right now only needs about a 35% increase to go hit that all-time high, which is pretty insane. That's nuts, which would trigger a lot of bullish sentiment. So that bet had $27,000 on it, and they put around 3,500 into no all-time high. Whatever, I don't know what the fuck that means. But what was the point of this? So they're basically saying as far as price that they think that it's going to and when it's going to break those all-time highs are coming soon, and it's pretty bullish that like that people are putting money on it. Somebody said that they could see Solana as high as $1,000 a coin. But it's just in general, there's a lot of wild shit going on as far as this. Here's the other one I wanted to take a look at. So Solana volume, boom. Yo, they all went away. I closed them all. No, I didn't. Solana volume leapfrogs Ethereum as meme coins frenzy see spending price to $450. So one analyst predicts Solana will reach around $1,000 after another meme coin frenzy pushed its weekend trading volumes to higher levels. So Solana generated 6.3 billion in trading volume on the 16th and 17th compared to Ethereum's 4.4 billion. So Solana's on top, no big deal. Solana has effectively become the people's coin. We've known this. At $8, we knew this was the people's coin. What are you talking about here? But the potential to reach 415, that shit is fucking, that to me seems like somebody knows what they're talking about. And as even as high as 1,000, goddamn, would I love to see $1,000 Solana. I would love to see that. But the 415, that sounds like money to me. So the rest of this basically just kind of like goes over top of it, talks about shit that nobody really cares about. But we did have some interesting stuff over here. No, not that interesting. But I don't know, guys. We are basically at an hour right now. We're at 59 minutes. We have a minute left. But that is Solana Made Simple, guys. We went over a couple different NFT companies, projects, brands, whatever you want to call them things. Got to learn about them, saw a little bit about the price actual people are betting on, kind of see how it's going. I really do want to tap into Mutant a little bit more with you guys and kind of go over that in a little bit more depth and show you. been talking to them and trying to help as much as I can with like marketing and stuff like that, and get into the trainers club. You guys are all welcome to try it out and get into the trainer club. There's like certain things you got to accomplish. I actually, they actually reached out to me and said thanks for helping out, and I tried to show you guys a live demonstration of like swapping your coins for the mute mod, but it didn't work out, and they ended up saying they'd help me out with something. So I bought one off the floor, so hopefully we get that set up, and I probably will still buy some tokens to swap them over and just see how that looks, because it seems exciting to me. But everything else, guys, that's it. That's an hour. We're on the dot. I appreciate all your support, man. This has been a lot of fun doing these streams. You guys are more than welcome. Julie, if you're still in here, hit me up. We'll work this out. I definitely need to learn some different tips and tricks from some people. But this is Solana Made Simple, baby. We're just having a good time out here. I appreciate you guys. That is 60 minutes IPA. I think I'm just going to keep these coming now every time we do a stream. So I guess we'll chug it at the end, right? Does that make sense? All right, let's get it, baby.